Friends and haters, hello, and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, hey, what's up? My name's Erica. Pleasure to have you here. Why don't you go on and give this video a good old thumbs up and maybe subscribe if you like the vibe. Today I figured I'm working from home, and if any day would be a decent day to do like a realistic what I eat in a day, full day of eating, today would be it, just because I could also talk to you more because I'm home compared to like trying to figure out how to talk to you in the office. I've tried doing it before. It was just I felt so like, So, gonna do that. I'm just home from the gym, so I'm making a cup of joe, maple, my fave. But I'm gonna make it a protein coffee because also gains, and it's the first time I've had today. I did start my day with pre-workout. It's not quite food, but I guess just to consider. But yeah, I mean, I've been up for 4 hours already. So it's still quite early for the morning. Like, I think lots of humans are just getting into their normal offices. So figured, I don't know, I really like using my clear mug sometimes, so I feel like it just looks super cool. I don't know about that much. Let's come back for more. Protein coffee, if you don't already know, super easy. You literally just mix like whatever protein you want with a bit of milk or water. I'm gonna do milk just because I want it to be a little bit frothier and creamier. It's a nice way to get in your protein, and it basically ends up being like a low calorie latte or like a creamer compared to like all the calories are in like full fat creamers and whatnot. So yeah, just if you haven't tried it, maybe try it, especially if you're someone who likes flavored coffees, because I found, one, it's way like healthier for you compared to like a latte or whatever. Good way to get into some protein. Nice way to have some flavor so you're not just drinking disgusting bean water. I like using oat milk because I find that like oat milk gets a better like frothy consistency compared to like other dairy-free milks. But I mean, almond milk will still taste good. It just won't get necessarily like frothy. And I do it in my like little Magic Bullet, Ninja Bullet, whatever the heck one I have, because I just find it like the whipping is really good. I know I've got some friends like Libby Christensen. She uses like one of those magic wand whisker things. It's like a little stick with a little gizmo on the end. Or also you can just do it like in a protein shaker bottle. Like, let's see. Like, I've done that before in my shaker bottle also. It's super easy. I just personally also just cleaning a shaker bottle is more annoying than cleaning my little blender cup. So, plus it also gets it frothier. But a shaker bottle is also a really good like alternative. I was gonna, we're falling. Gonna pop some creatine in too. All right, so we're back for proper breakfast. One benefit also of the protein coffee is that in general, coffee/caffeine is a natural appetite suppressant. So between that and the protein, you do feel quite filled for a while. Like, it is nearly lunchtime for like what normal people have lunch. But I don't know, once I start eating, then I'm like hungry about every 2 to 3 hours. So that's why I also like to kind of start with that coffee. Keep it back a little bit later, but I am gonna have some oatmeal. Probably gonna keep it a little bit simple. I think I'm just gonna do oats, maybe nut butter, maybe Biscoff, maybe both. And I'm feeling some nanners, some good old nanners today, partially because my bananas are brown. I hate brown bananas. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I got hungry while I was making that. Oh, look at that. Don't just lean down, So, just do about technically I think this is a teaspoon. I don't know, but I do 1 scoop, and then I mix it because I really like when it gets like all up in there in the flavor. I don't like as much peanut butter, so I'm probably gonna do a little bit less. And then you mix it while it's still hot. Then I do like peanut butter consistency within oats is a bit nicer than, what's the other word? Than almond butter. But I think it's also the almond butter I have. It's not like the most creamy almond butter. It's still got like some creaminess to it, but just not like as much. My mom got me these like Health Seed Trio a while ago, and I do use it, but it's funny because like you don't use too much of it, but it's hemp seeds, flax seeds, and chia seeds. Now, I don't really like flax seeds on their own, but I love chia seeds, and I don't really have an opinion on hemp seeds. I've never had them on their own, but give it a bit of a... Use sprinkles. It looks like bird food, but it's nice. Some good nutrients in there, fiber, yada, yada, yada. And then, look at that. Disgusting color. I did take these bananas. I think I showed you guys how big these bananas were in one of my other vlogs recently. So they're really, really very massive. So I'm only using half a banana because they're so big, where I probably would have used a whole one. And the other half I chopped up and put in the freezer to have, this is not going well. Chopped up and put in the freezer to have for possibly later today if I make a smoothie, which I probably will. I've been really loving smoothies again right now. I feel like you go through phases with smoothies. And right now I'm in a bit of a smoothie phase. I don't know if I want it a touch sweeter than this though. I feel like I'm in the mood for something sweet right now. But the Biscoff's in there, so I should behave. This seasoning that my mom got, it's like a mix of a few different things. Or, oh, don't know if you saw that. It's nutmeg, it's like a pie spice. It's got nutmeg, it's got, I'm lying. It's Saigon cinnamon, ginger, and cloves. There is no nutmeg, so I'm a liar. I'm feeling cheeky for this. All right, so we got a nice, nice simple bowl of oats. Tons of nutrition in there, decent amount of protein, and yeah. Okay, we are on to lunch. I also had some pretzels, like randomly as a snack. But I only had like a handful, so I think I had like a serving. But I was in the mood for some chicken sausage, broccoli, and mashed potato. These are these like garlic chicken sausage. They're garlic and something, and they're really tasty. They're by Alfresco. I don't know. I'll put a picture up or something like that. But they're really nice. About 13 grams of protein per sausage. Only one is a serving. Excuse me, but I usually do have two. Just because I do. I don't know. Unless I'm like putting something in pasta. But I had that, just some mashed potatoes, and then some broccoli. I have already eaten a lot of broccoli. I swear I had a full serving. So gonna have that. And then I'm not sure, because I did go to the gym and do like a workout this morning, but I might be going to boxing with some of my my friends later. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna eat again until after I get home from that. So I'm gonna have this, and then I'll probably see you guys for dinner. Maybe a snack, but probably just dinner. All right, real quick, my friends, and I'm sorry that I haven't been as chatty. I was kind of half doing meal prep, but also while I was like cooking, I was talking to Charlie, so I just wasn't vlogging, because as we've realized, I cannot really vlog and talk to Charlie. I just get too distracted. But I made a ground turkey quesadilla. I did find these really cool, like, low-carb flour tortillas, and they're really nice and soft. They're not like a weird, stupid texture. So I'll post a picture up in the corner because I think they're pretty good. They even have like 5 grams of protein per tortilla, which is pretty nice. So I think basically for it's basically 2 for the price of 1 if you think about it, because tortillas are secretly actually like high in calories. So 2 tortillas are basically the same as like 1 tortilla wrap roll. That makes sense? But yeah, I'm definitely low on greens today, so I'm gonna make a smoothie probably later, having some greens. And that's it for now. I'm definitely gonna have dessert. I have like a lot of calories left in my daily like macros, which is pretty nice. So definitely gonna get a little cheekier later on. All right, post dinner. What's with the peace sign, Erica? Post dinner, post real quick shower, hence the, you know, transformation. And I'm gonna make these like chocolate lava baked oats that I've been making recently. I'm trying to perfect the recipe, so if you follow me on Instagram, you haven't seen it yet because, I mean, you've seen it, but I haven't like shared the recipe on Insta because I'm trying to perfect it. But you and me on YouTube, we're a little bit closer, so we can fuddy-duddy around a little bit more. So I already have a little bit less than half a cup of oats. I just find that if I do a full half cup, it ends up being a little bit too much, like, to eat. And then I did half a scoop of protein. I only did half a scoop because it's chocolate, you should probably do it with like chocolate protein, but I don't have chocolate protein. So what I did half a scoop of pumpkin spice protein and then 3 tablespoons or teaspoons of hot chocolate mix. I find it makes it like nice and chocolatey. This is just like, if I had chocolate protein, I would try it with that, but I don't right now, so we make do with what we got. And then you're gonna blend it up into like oat flour. I never have oat flour. I don't even know where you buy oat flour from, but we're gonna do that real quick, just blanch it up. I say blanch and then my mom tells me that that's not the word I mean, but we're gonna blanch it. So that is blended up, and then we're gonna do about around a 1/4 cup of milk. I'm using oat milk because that's what I have. I've tried it with different milk before and I find it almost makes it too gooey. So about 100 milliliters if you're on the metric system. And yeah, I tried it with more milk, like 125, 150, and I just found it took way too long to cook, honestly. I'm not about that. We're about efficiency. If it's gonna take long, I don't want it. I want it to take around 10, 15 or so minutes. So that's what we're working on. Then you're gonna mix it up again real quick in the blender. So next, because this is a lava cake baked oats, bit of Nutella. I've also done it so far with Biscoff, and it was really good. I also did it with peanut butter. I personally am not as crazy about peanut butter as I am about like Nutella or Biscoff, but if you like peanut butter, it'll work well. Probably wouldn't recommend almond butter because almond butter just isn't as gooey. And then you're gonna put that in your oven-proof bowl. Mine are these like little soup crock things. Then you're gonna pour the mixture over the Nutella. It'll end up covering it. And then you're gonna whop it in your oven for 10 minutes on 400 degrees Fahrenheit. If you're on Celsius, I'm sorry, I can't help you. I think it's around 200 degrees Celsius, but I don't know. Are we kidding? Look at that. Oh my god, it also smells delicious, like a chocolate brownie. My Nutella mound was like too tall compared to like short, so the mixture did not quite cover the Nutella as much as it was supposed to. So that's why it looks a little bit wonky. But are we ready to dive in? I want to try to show you as I like go into it compared to like me doing it and then like flipping and then flipping. It's a whole thing. Ugh. Look at it. Oh, okay, ready? Oh, yes. Oh, and you can see the chocolate's gonna start melting in that way. It's a little hard to see from this angle. It's really good. I almost don't want to get chocolate protein because I feel like this is just so good. So good. So good. What's up, friends? It is Editing Erica. I just realized I never really closed out that video. I got so excited about my oats, I just ate them and then went to bed. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you got some ideas for some different types of meals that are kind of easier, some slightly different combos of food. I like to eat relatively healthy, but like also balanced. So having those chocolate oats or having like delicious creamy mashed potatoes here and there, in my opinion, is something that's so crucial to a health and wellness journey. So don't be too boring with your food. And I hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. All right, goodbye.